Now, 6:13 on this first day of Comic-Con. An Oceanside comic book shop owner is on a mission to remind people that comics are the origins of Comic-Con. This morning, I'm taking you to his shop for a look around and to find out why he thinks the strike in Hollywood and the big-name panelists pulling out isn't all bad news for this year's con. The Comics Stronghold just opened up here in Oceanside. Come on in. I'll introduce you to the owners. The Silver Surfer is synonymous with Oceanside, of course, just like comics are synonymous with Comic-Con, right? We have Gavin Wilson here, the owner of this comic store.
This is the Comic Stronghold. We're coming up on 3 months now, still pretty new.
Awesome, cool. Tell us what the idea was behind the store and about your passion for comics.
I've been going to Comic-Con since I was 4. I've been into the comic world my whole life. It's what I live and breathe. And Oceanside was hurting for a comic shop. The only one we had closed a couple years back, and so we needed something.
Around the same time this shop opened, Gavin and Kristen Wilson had their son Flynn, and it's appropriate we introduce Flynn because we're in the children's section here. Kristen, you guys have a cool spot for kiddos to check out comics.
Yeah, for sure. I think there's something for every little kid in this section. We've got little golden books over there. My favorite thing about it personally is that middle shelf right there is all facsimiles, and it's a great intro to comics. It's got really classic characters like Wolverine, Iron Man, Hulk.
Gavin, this is the collectibles area.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So right up here, first foremost, we've got our Batman statue, or Robert Pattinson McFarlane statue.
Wow.
This thing is awesome. Behind me, I've got some really cool key issues. Like over there, we've got the first ever appearance of Silver Samurai.
And you guys even have skateboards at this place.
Yeah, we want to keep this place as Oceanside as possible. We're very proud to be part of this community.
And how Oceanside is this? A surfboard on your wall here, a comic surfboard, Gavin.
Yeah, my brother drew all of those characters on it.
And then this is a pretty exclusive section here,
Yeah,
too.
so right over here, we've got all of our graphic novels and trades. I've got a DC shelf, third-party independent, and Marvel over here. We've got some manga here as well.
I want to talk to you about this year's Comic-Con. It's going to be different because of the strikes that are going on,
Yeah,
the writer's
100%.
strike and
all
everything.
the writer strikes and everything
Yeah.
are leading the studios to pull out, like the big Warner Brothers and Marvel projects that are usually huge front and center aren't there, and that makes it really kind of fun. I know a lot of people kind of are turned off by that, but before, back in the olden days of Comic-Con, what it was about was the books and the art and the celebration of that community. And then lately, it's become a celebration of pop culture in general, which has been fantastic and exciting.
Yeah.
But now, the past couple years with COVID and now the writer's strikes, it's given us an opportunity to go back to form, go back to our roots, and really celebrate the comics and what makes Comic-Con Comic-Con.
Love that family portrait there.
Yeah, that's
so
a good
taking
one.
things back to the old school a bit here for Comic-Con.
Surfboard, skateboard.
I know, isn't that shop awesome?
It is.
That's
It's
super
really
cool.
perfect.
You can get lost in there.
I was gonna say, it's just kind of one of those things where it's so unique, and like you said, it's very true to Oceanside. So you still get the beach culture, the skate culture, and you can get the comic culture.
Some classic comics in there
I
too.
cannot get over that he's been going to Comic-Con for 2 decades.
I know. Yeah, this will be his 20th con here today. So Comics Stronghold is located in Oceanside at 1906 Oceanside Boulevard. And yes, he will be going to Comic-Con, so you may be wondering, well, who's going to run the shop? Well, they're going to rotate the baby. Yeah, they're training him young. They're going to rotate between his family. He's got family members that help him run the business so that they can all still get to the con. That's that important to them.
I hope that all these people at the convention, honestly, what a cool little to ride up on the train
You can
and
take
go to Oceanside.
the trolley. You can take the Sprinter, the Breeze,
the Surfliner,
whatever the name of that train is.
Yeah.
And you can take it right up to Oceanside. If you rented a car, you can drive up. And that's to me the coolest part is people who come to Comic-Con. Sure, convention center downtown is wonderful, but you can maybe get a little exploration of other parts of San Diego County.
That's a good point.
See, inland. Granted, it's going to be hot.
Yeah.
But staying along the coast is perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. If you start wearing your costumes a little too far out of the downtown area, like in more the suburbs, and people might start wondering what's going on. Yeah.
You might be a little concerned, and that's also where you might start to run into the hottest of temperatures.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The makeup will melt.
Definitely. Yeah. The further east you head.